Mumbai is the second most densely populated city in the world. People have to travel in a very subhuman kind of overcrowding situations. This is a very desperate situation. Because there are no other option, people have to somehow push themselves in the trains. Almost 8-9 people die every day on Mumbai suburban tracks. In last 5 years, there is an increase of almost 56% vehicles on the road. The city is actually gasping for the space. Life for average Mumbaiker today is so full of stress and it is so difficult that without this new public transport system in the form of metro, it is very difficult to bring relief or comfort. Metro Line 3 is India's first fully underground metro network. Land acquisition was the biggest challenge. You have to actually cut open Mumbai's belly at so many locations and then start constructing. And that too in a crowded city like Mumbai, in the vicinity of residential areas, without stopping the traffic. You can see this is a open ground which we could get, but this is part of the famous Azad Maidan playground of Mumbai. Initially that was a big problem because people thought that their playing area is getting restricted. When the tunnel passes through different buildings, in some cases it also goes below the temples and prayer houses of different communities. 2 of such temples are falling on our alignment.
If the metro construction will be executed within our most holy Atash Behram, then people will visit the holy fire with a heavy heart. They will not get spiritual solace. It's a great disaster for our community.
Mumbai is surrounded by sea from all 3 sides, so there is very little scope for expansion. At the same time, Mumbai is sitting on a basalt rock, and this is a very hard rock. Cutting the rock is not that easy. There are tunnel boring machines which actually are made for cutting of rock. But during monsoon there are a lot of issues because it's raining heavily, waterlogging occurs. And despite all the necessary infrastructure, there is a danger of these areas getting flooded during monsoon. As a Mumbaikar, I see the plight of Mumbaikars every day. I myself am part of that because I spend so much of time traveling every day. If Mumbai really has to maintain its edge as the financial capital of the country or the very important global business centers, then it really needs to revamp its infrastructure because the infrastructure is creaking. If we really have to deal with the congestion on the road, then Mumbai needs to improve its rail-based public transport. There is a desperation. It is impacting people's health, people's mental status, family life is disturbed. Of course, a metro can't change each and every scenario, but it will definitely change the way people commute in Mumbai. Keep the city moving.